Why hello and welcome back to another Let's Play video. Today I'm here with Jeremy.
Hello.
Playing Sakura Arms. We have the first box, or the Yurina box. And today, I, Elaine, am playing with Yurina and Takoyo. So Takoyo has the folding fan, her ability is artistic. If you have exactly 2 vigor, your cards gain their artistic effects, and Yurina has the katana, and her ability is resolve, so if your life is 3 or less, your cards gain the resolve effects. Very exciting.
Very, very exciting.
What are you playing?
I have Himika and Oboro, and Himika has guns.
Very original.
Which comes with the Inferno ability. If you played 3 or more cards this turn, your cards gain their Inferno effects. The third card you play also gains this effect.
Ouch.
And Oboro has the ninjutsu ability, Trap. Before you reshuffle your deck, you may play 1 face-down card with Trap in your discard pile.
So yeah, discount Miku and wannabe Ozai.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wannabe Ozai. So I'm going to shuffle up, and
I already drew my cards.
we're going to draw 3, and we're going to skip the main phase in the first turn.
The start phase, you mean?
Yeah, what did I say?
You said main phase.
Oh, we're going to skip to the main phase.
There you go.
Let's see, how's this going to work? So, so I'm going to play this face down to pay to remove this, which will move to my aura. I will then place this face down to remove this, to move this to my aura, and I will then take, oh wait, I can't because I don't have any vigor. Interesting.
It's a rough first turn. Cannot handle the first turn, sir.
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
It is rough, man.
Yeah, I'm going to pass from there.
Okay, alright. I too am going to take a similar turn where I'll get rid of you, and you, to move you here. And then I could even focus with my last card if I wanted to.
You can.
I'll do that. Oh, there we go. I just knocked it out with my magic. So now that is your turn, sir.
It is my turn. Oh, wow.
Yeah. What are you going to do on your turn?
So what I'm going to do is I am going to I'm going to do my vigor. I'm going to check for enchantment cards, which I don't have. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards. Okay. So I am going to gonna play this card face down to play Shoot for 2 aura or 1 life.
So that's gonna go to Shadow.
Yep.
It's very hard to get them out of the little flowers sometimes.
And then I'm gonna pay a vigor to play Magnum Cannon.
That sounds more epic than I'm sure.
It does either 3 aura, which you don't have, or 2 life.
Just making me flary. Oh no, my Sakura soup is a mess now. I stirred it. It's not pretty anymore.
Yep, and then I have to move 1 life to my shadow for Magnum Cannon. So it hurts me too.
But it hurt me doubly.
Yes.
Double injuries. Good golly gumdrops, I am injured.
It is now your turn.
Gee willikers, Batman. You're Batman now, in case you're wondering. So I'm gonna gain 1 vigor.
1 vigor Mortensen.
So that gives me my artistic effects, And then I'm gonna draw. Ooh, okay. Blah, 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 blah.
So it only has the artistic effect if you don't use vigor to play it.
Well, if you have exactly, so like when you're using it, I guess it counts.
But if you pay a vigor to play it, then you wouldn't have 2.
So I'm gonna discard this card to play.
Nope, discard face down.
You know, it doesn't really matter.
Does.
So select up to 2 cards from your discard pile, put them on the bottom of your deck in any order you wish, and these 2 go to my aura. So let me just do that first. And then what the heck do I want to put them? You 2. Let's put you 2 on the bottom. And then this one was played, so that goes face up. But now I can't do anything because that was a full power move.
Yep.
So, all you, sir. All you.
Okay. So I'm going to get my vigor. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
You do that. You do that.
I do that. And I am going to
Do stuff and things. Do stuff and things.
do stuff and things. I am going to...
For the sinister smiles, like my character has. Yeah. For the sinister smiles. Come on, Jer.
I'm trying to remember what this one does. I might have to check in on it.
The sinister smiles. Sinister. I don't know.
Sinister smile. Wait, which one's got the sinister smile?
Look at this card for people.
Yeah,
Like
she does.
behind her fan. Takoyo's got some artistic arts up her sleeve, you know?
Oh, this doesn't help me at all. Okay.
Many of my cards do not help me at all, so feel that.
I am going to... discard this card face down.
Alrighty.
To play Rapid Fire.
Great, I'm excited.
2 or 1.
So 2 aura can go to my shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Fishing the aura out.
And I am then going to ready an attack with Red Bullet. Which you have to take a life damage. It has 0 cost.
So then I guess it gets flipped over again because you used it?
Nope, it's used. So it can't get used again.
It
It cannot get used again. And I will pass my turn.
That one's a trickster because it's got the 0 cost. So I can't gain any vigor because
That's why I didn't stun you. I was going to stun you, but there was no point because you couldn't gain vigor anyway.
Then I'm going to draw 2 cards. Oh gosh, this is not helpful. So I'm going to use 1 vigor to move this here.
Uh-oh.
Can I prep it but not use it yet?
Nope.
I don't like that. Then I'm going to take my other vigor to recover. And then I'll hold.
You're going to hold?
I'm going to hold from there.
Okay. I'm going to get my vigor. Wait, didn't I spend the vigor last turn?
You expect me to pay attention to what you're doing?
I think I paid it last turn, so I'm just going to turn myself to 0. Now I'll be back at 1. I'm going to pay the life to reshuffle. I can take a trap card out from when I reshuffle and play it, but I don't have any trap cards.
No trap cards?
I didn't go with trap cards.
You didn't activate your trap card?
No, I literally only have one Oboro card in this deck.
Interesting.
But I have 2 Oboro Ultimates.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we're going to draw our 2 cards. Interesting.
What are you going to do, man?
Not sure, actually.
Not liking my odds.
I am going to let me just read this real quick.
Jeremy reads quietly to himself, makes a decision. Or does he?
Do I?
He is a very indecisive bugger.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Alright, I am going to discard this card face down.
Okay.
To play Backdraft. I'm going to stun you.
My least favorite thing is that I have to flip this around because they didn't put the numbers on the same side.
Yep. And then I am going to... Oh, I can't because then I have to pay a vigor. Well, I mean, I can still do it, I guess. I'm going to pay a vigor to...
Do a ting?
Focus.
Okay. Well, I'm going to not gain vigor because I'm stunned, but I'm going to go back to, my unstunned status. Alrighty. Then I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to...
Your character has cat socks.
My character does have cat stocking sock things.
And your other character looks like she has like Wonder Woman boots.
I'm gonna pay this to play over awe. I could not read that for a second. So concentration. Do I use my own or do I get counters from outside the game?
Let's double check.
This is not a card I've ever used before.
From your shadow.
From shadow, but I only have 1, so...
You're only able to put the 1 in there.
Okay.
And or aura.
So I have to take another from aura?
Yep.
Alright. Ah! Squawk!
So it comes from shadow and aura.
So, and then when I'm done, that goes back into shadow, I think. Right?
Yes.
Alright. So, I did that thing.
Each turn, 1 comes off.
And goes into shadow.
Yeah.
So...
And that's each turn for both of us, not each turn.
So it'll be you, and then on my turn it goes back down. Okay. So, the next thing I am going to do is pay... do I want to do that? Well, this one's... full power. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, my last card.
You're not in a great position.
Final card in my hand. Crying inside.
Are you using it?
I can't. I don't have stuff to use this.
Okay.
It's just in my hand. The final card
So,
in my hand.
Now we're going over to my turn, which means we're going to check disenchanting. We're going to check enchantment cards. You're going to remove 1. It's going to go into your shadow.
What's up?
My vigor is going to go up. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm hoping I heart of the cards, the one that I want to draw. Why?
Because the world doesn't want you to have nice things, Jer.
It's not cool.
No, it's very cool for me, man.
Not cool. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm going to discard this card to play Backstep, which takes a card from my things from my shadow, moves it into distance, and I draw one card. Still didn't draw the one that I wanted.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm
And
sure you're gonna win anyway. Seem to do that a lot.
and I am going to. Dang it, Bobby. I'm going to. This one gets discarded, and I'm going to hold on to this one. Hold on to this one, and then I'll pass my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna gain 1 Vigor.
No Vigor for you.
This is gonna go away. Goes
Mm-hmm.
into my shadow.
And it doesn't matter because I'm not close enough.
I know. You know all my cards, you bugger. So now,
I mean, I could read it. It was face up.
well, we've played enough times with me as Yurina where you know my deck, more or less. So I have to shuffle to draw the cards.
You have to reshuffle, so you have to pay 1 life.
For aura, for per card you can't draw. So
No, well, no. You can reshuffle that, which is just paying 1 life, and then you reshuffle your whole deck.
well, it literally says right here, draw
Yeah,
2 cards,
but
take 1 life.
if you draw 2 cards and do it that way, then you're still gonna have to reshuffle next turn. So you should just pay the life and reshuffle, so you don't have to worry about paying from life or aura. A lot of flair going on there.
I'm very, very artistic today.
Team flair.
I've got the artistic stuff going on. So I had this in my hand, drawing 2 cards. I don't like these. I don't want you. So I'm going to pay this, put you here, and then
Wow, recovering.
pay my other one to go here. And by other one, I mean my Vigor.
Your Vigor.
And that ends my turn. I had a very thrilling turn this round.
It was very eventful.
Very eventful indeed.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a better turn than that.
I imagine you will.
I'm going to turn.
Did not set the bar very high,
I'm
sir.
going to turn to 2 Vigor. I got the card that I wanted, even though it was the last card. And I am going to now
do a thing. Do stuff and things.
Okay, so how far away from each other are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I am going to, yes, I am going to play. Oh no. Wait, this is not as good as I thought it was.
Oh no.
Not as good as I
I'm so
thought
sorry
it was.
for you.
Lame sauce. Okay, well, whatever. I am going to discard. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay.
Is it?
I'm going to discard this card, so it goes face down, and I'm going to play Shadow Cloning.
Which does what?
Choose a non-full power card that is face down in your discard pile, the one I just discarded, and play it.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with that. 6 to 8 range. It does 2 aura or 1 life. Okay.
Okay. Why is that going there?
Because it was supposed to go. Oh no, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Gosh, Jer.
Now, Kaiba, you've activated my trap card.
Oh yeah?
When this gets played, it discards face up. The secondary ability, then, if that card is face up in your discard pile, play it again. If you play an attack this way, it gains inevitable. So it means you can't react to it. And because it's now the 3rd card that I've played in the turn, it gets its Inferno ability, and it's got +1/+1. So now it's a 3/1, a 3/2, which means you have to take 2 from your life.
My Sakura soup is just very sad today.
My deck has no bad cards, Kaiba.
I don't like being Kaiba.
You have to be Kaiba because you're gonna lose.
Wow. This is your turn.
It's your turn.
Yeah, okay. So gain 1 Vigor. Draw the 2 cards. This isn't fun. Bloop.
Oh, I should have spent a Vigor.
What will ask you to draw?
Actually, I couldn't have because I needed to play a full power card, so I couldn't do anything.
So
Remember, if you have more than 2 cards in your hand after the turn, you have to discard down to 2.
I'm aware of how the game is played.
Just making sure.
Sir. So, moving these back into my aura. This is basically my game, just like moving stuff from section to section.
You're just trolling.
And that's...
They see me trolling. They hating.
And then I'm gonna take my last Vigor.
Focusing. Are we gonna get an ultimate ability coming up soon?
I have no idea. That really depends on the master plan that I have formulated before playing this. Potentially, possibly, it's your turn. Have fun. Do a thing.
Do a thing.
Do 2 things. I don't care.
Okay, so I don't get any Vigor. I will have to reshuffle, so I'm going to move that over to my Flare. And now I'm going to reshuffle my deck. Again, I could play a trap card that's face down, but I do not have any. You've seen the 1 card from Obero that I have, which is the one I just played. The Shadow Clone. And I'm going to draw 2 cards. And let's see what I get.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What you gonna do?
Okay, I'm going to pay a Vigor to play Barrage.
What does that do?
3 aura, 1 health. And it deals, this attack deals both aura and life damage, so you have to take 3 aura and 1 life. Blah, blah.
So 3.
I've got a gun and a ninja fight.
I have an absurd amount of flair.
Yeah, I want you to use some of it.
Because of the distance jar.
Oh, well, I'll just stay back then. And you can't get any closer. Okay, so...
Elaine's shrugging casually.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. So, my life is 3 or less, so I get my resolve effects. That's exciting.
Hey, are those good?
Not particularly, no.
Oh, well, that's not helpful when you need them when your health is 3 left.
I'm going to play... Oh, frick.
Oh, frick. Ulfric. Ulfric von Liechtenstein.
Raises my Vigor to 2.
Oh, now you get your artistic abilities as well, so you're arty and resolvey. You're a resolute artist.
Yeah.
So that means you can actually perform art and pay your rent?
That's what I'm doing now.
That's it? Wait, so what does this do?
You can't read.
It's face up, so I can read it. I just can't read it because it's upside down.
No, there's no reading. Don't read it. Stop reading things.
Attack with a range of 3 to 6. So as long as I stay where we are. Oh no, I have to back up 1. Okay.
Can I just get one nice thing?
I'm gonna get my Vigor. One of your blossoms comes off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
And that goes to Shadow.
Okay. So.
Was I supposed to take that from Aura and not Shadow, or can you pay with either?
Wait, where'd you take it from?
Shadow.
It comes from Shadow or Aura.
Okay.
Shadow first, then Aura.
Oh, okay, we're fine. Everything's okay.
'Cause I'm on vacation.
Well, technically it's the weekend, so that's like a vacation.
Okay, so I am going to... Oh, you're not going to like this.
I'm not?
No.
Really? What are you going to do?
Win.
Are you?
Yeah. So I'm going to pay 1 Vigor, and I'm going to play Magnum Cannon, which I lose a life afterwards, but you have to take it from your health because it's 3 Aura.
Negate the attack this card reacted to.
Wow. Spend your 5.
And you take 1 health.
I take 1 health? Oh, ew. That was pretty good. That was a 2 health that you made me lose.
That's the most health I've made you lose this whole game. Oh, Lord.
Okay. So that goes into my deck here. Let's see. I am going to... So I got cocky. I said I was going to win, and I didn't win.
You did not, sir.
I did not.
She's like, I'm dancing away from your attack in the Sakura blossoms. I am delightful and gorgeous. Oh, I have a boatload in Shadow.
You do.
I'm a shadowy figure. Apparently.
Okay, I'm going to pay an additional Vigor to
do a thing.
Play Backstep, which allows me to draw a card. And I move something from it. Oh, I don't have any. Well. So I didn't get the secondary effect. I am then going to... This is going to be my 3rd card that I'm playing. Oh, lame. This doesn't help me. This is the worst Inferno effect.
Do a thing.
I know, I'm thinking.
Stop thinking. Just do a thing. Just do a thing. Stop thinking.
I'm going to discard this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to play this card. Inferno effect gives it, so you have to take 2 from health. And then I'm going to play this face down to move from my aura to here.
Okay. So now I gain 1 Vigor.
You gain 1 Vigor.
I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yes, it's the end of my turn.
That goes here. Nothing happens because you moved. I'm going to... Well, if I do that, then I can't do anything else. Okay. Play this card. Selects 2 cards from the discard to put whatever. This moves here.
What do I want? What I want, what I need? That one lonely Sakura blossom in your health. Looking mighty lonely. I think it needs to join its friends in flare.
My life is not doing so great. You can go.
It's my turn?
Wait, or do I want to do a thing? Wait, I'm going to take 2 of my Vigors.
Whoa. And recover? Interesting. Okay, we're going to do that.
It's a very unexciting turn.
Oh, wait, so I have to reshuffle. Or do I just take it? Nah, I'm going to reshuffle. Okay, so I'm going to get my Vigor.
Okay.
I'm going to pay the 1 health to reshuffle.
box.
And then I reshuffle, and I assume that means that I don't necessarily get this card because all of them are going together. Which is lame because I wanted that card, but that's okay. Draw 2. Let's see what I get. Do I get the one card that... Yes, I do. So you lose.
I lose.
Discard. Play this. It does both aura and life damage.
Okay, I lose. Yay! Okay, we get it. I have nothing left in my... Like, there's just empty noodles.
Empty
Sad,
noodles.
empty noodles in my Sakura soup broth thing.
Awesome. So that was fun. So
For you.
I guess we'll meet back up top and talk about the game.
We will. We will.
So, how do you think that went?
Not well. Not well at all.
I think it went very well.
Well, yeah, it went well for you.
Well, that's 50% of the people playing the game.
But not the best half.
What do you think the kind of the problems that you ran into were?
So my deck really didn't have any long-range abilities to speak of. Everything that did any amount of damage... I mean, I even went back and checked the deck, and I think I had, like, a couple ultimate options that did, like, limited long-range damage. Maybe 3 or 4 cards between the two decks. And that's a problem. Like, if you've played the game enough, and you know how these two decks play, and you know the kinds of cards I have in my hand, or potentially have in my hand, and I really can't do anything until I'm, like, basically at the number 4 or below, like... I'm basically screwed because I have to just sit there and be like, well, my distance too far. My distance is too far. My distance is too far. I guess I'll move some flare around. Oh, I'll move this from shadow. It's like, well, this is fun.
Yeah, and with the enchantment cards going actually onto the table face up so I can actually see them. I can actually see when they're going to trigger. I can make sure that I'm at the right distance so I don't actually lose anything.
Yeah, I think it would be better if... you know, you didn't have Himika, because I think a lot of the other goddesses are like, you know, the two decks I had where they don't have as many long-range things, or at least the ones we play predominantly, because we haven't fiddled around as much with, like, Shinra, for example. But for this particular matchup, it was just awful. Yeah,
Himika's all long-range. And that was actually the kind of the thing that the reason why I didn't put as many Obero cards in, like I only had that one. And the only reason I put that one in there was because I could trigger Himika's ability twice so I could trigger Inferno. But the reason why I didn't put as many Obero cards is all of the traps that do damage are short range.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem I ran into. I didn't have anything that was long range. They were great abilities. Like, I could reshuffle my deck in some instances free. I don't think I used a card. There was, you know, the card that let me put the 2 cards on the bottom so I didn't have to, like, waste my health. I would do absurd amounts of damage. I'd negate damage. Like, they were all good utility abilities, but, like, the distance was horrible.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of a balance issue there. The fact that you can only go so far. Like, you're only allowed to go up to the breakaway area, so, like, or what's it called, the maximum distance, something like that.
Yeah.
So you're only allowed to go to that one cutoff point at 2, so I can just stay back, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Basically. Like, if I could move forward those other 2 spaces, I might have had a chance, because, like, then I could just go forward, and maybe, like, if I took away some of your distance with my abilities, or you needed to do something, maybe I could get a few hits in. But I literally think I did 1 damage from my ultimate, and then the 2 moves you injured yourself, and then when you had to reshuffle. That was literally all the damage I took. In the game.
And I had an ultimate ability that had to be within 3 to 4, but there was no point in me using it, because it was like, then I'm just closing the distance and letting you hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just managing the distance is kind of the balancing issue with this game that I've encountered so far, is the fact that there's so much varied distance requirements for some of the moves.
Yeah, but I feel like, again, we haven't experienced the other goddesses quite as much as the ones we played with tonight. Like, I feel like Himika's really the only one that has, like, a ton of distance stuff. Like, as long as you're not playing Himika, or against Himika, rather, you're okay. You're going to be in the same kind of general
but
area.
Either way, I like the game.
I do too. I just think it would be interesting to pair different goddesses with different goddesses, see what the other boxes have in store, see how that adjusts gameplay.
Yeah.
Because they all have like a weird little gimmick that really adjusts how things work. Like mine has the artistic ability, which gives a little extra gimmick. Like when I have the resolve with the Yurina, that does usually extra damage, is what I've noticed.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense.
She deals tons of damage, but you basically have to be within 4 spaces of the other person, which does not seem to happen a lot. Thank you for adjusting my microphone. I just like to talk quietly and make you wonder what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, let us know in the comments down below if you want us to check out the other versions of this game. I'd be interested to see if there's interest in that, because there are those other boxes.
They might make more eventually. We don't know.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Absolutely. Oh, do you have any final thoughts?
I just want to win a game. Win a game.
You win sometimes. You actually have a decent record of winning Let's Plays versus the amount of times that you win in off camera.
Real life, yes.
Yeah.
But overall, my record is not so bueno. Not so bueno.
That's okay. Well, like we said, down in the comments down below, let us know if you want us to check out those other boxes. Let us know if you want what goddess combinations you want us to try out. See if you've played this game. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about the distance mechanic, because I think that's the most interesting part of the balancing of this game.
What your favorite goddesses are.
Yeah, definitely. Whether it's just aesthetically or functionally.
Aesthetics.
Definitely subscribe to the channel so you catch all these Let's Plays going forward, all of the cool review content and unboxing content that we're doing forward. We have a lot of Twitch streaming coming up. We're streaming a lot on Philzy Media. We're doing at least Monday nights, usually Wednesday nights, probably Tuesdays during the day, and scattered other streams all over the place for video games, card games, a whole bunch of stuff.
We like to change it up.
Yep, love to have a lot of stuff going forward. Please leave a like on that video if you liked it, just so we know that you liked it. Because if you just say you like it out loud, we can't hear you. I'm sorry, but we can't hear you.
Working on that supersonic hearing.
Yeah, definitely.
Not there yet.
And after you've subscribed, make sure you click that bell so you know what's up. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye, guys.